And the practice roster has expanded, but when I was an active player, and not even now that it has expanded, not everybody has a practice roster kicker. There's one player on that roster, and it's your job and it's your task. And there's 32 positions that are, most in the world that are kicking want that job. And you don't need to understand a playbook. And so you don't even have to understand the NFL. In fact, I didn't even know every team in the NFL or what the AFC was, what the NFC was. I didn't know owners. I didn't know Hall of Fame players. I had no idea. But I knew that I needed to kick the ball through the uprights, and that was my task. But we can be replaced. You can be replaced because you can easily slot someone into that position and say, kick the ball through the uprights, catch the ball and punt it, kick off the ball. The reality is, yes, you can replace someone, but that person better be better than what you're replacing. And that is the task and the challenge of organizations of how to best manage that.
There are times when you're on a practice squad, you beat the opposition guy out or he gets injured and you get a game and you have two opportunities and you score them both and then you still lose your job. So you can do everything that you're supposed to do, and for whatever reason, they're just like, oh, sorry, I like your hustle. That's why it's so hard to cut you.
There's most oftentimes, again, somebody's not even on the practice roster. They're at their house wherever they live, kicking independently, not part of an organization or a team. And you get a call on a Tuesday to come in and try out. You do a good job, and then you hope to do a good job the next day in practice. And if your number is called, then step in and kick. Oftentimes in that situation, if there is a tenured kicker, you would be there to do your job while that person recovered, and as soon as they do, you're gone.
Right.
You can also be the only guy on a roster, and I've been on the side of this, think everything is great, and then an organization decides to go in a different direction. Nobody's wrong for that. That is the reality of that position.